Welcome to Tough Calls Podcast. I'm Mike Mackey. This is Eric Sally. The Lakers got a new superstar. Big Baby goes on another rampage. And with one night left in the NBA season, we're going to argue who's the MVP. So let's talk about that new 32-year-old rookie out of the D-League. Ingram had 19 points.
Yep. Game of his life.
Oh yeah, the guy looks like he's 50 years old too.
Yeah, he's got gray hair and all.
Gray, he's 32. I'm 37.
He need to get out. He need to get out of the G League. And he need to get out. I mean, he made it to the NBA, but he need to move out of the way for these young people trying to come up.
You see that 3-point shot he has?
Yeah.
Like he has like this real like leaning forward.
Yeah.
It's like I the first one he talked, I thought he was trying to beat the buzzer.
Yeah.
You know, and
that's how he really shoots.
I saw
he was getting buckets though.
Yeah, he was 5 for 6.
Yeah.
Like he only missed one shot.
But at the same time, he will get got doggone fatigued. At 32 years old, how old is LeBron?
LeBron's 33.
So imagine all them years in the G League. 10 years in the G League, making like $26,000 a year.
Yeah, trying to eat try and just eat like a normal human being, and then not having all the trainers and all that, and traveling's kind of rough.
Well, it was good for publicity for the Lakers.
Yeah, man. Well, the Pistons, they brought up Upshaw.
Yeah.
After he died, so that's
well, technically, old boy that signed with the Cleveland Cavaliers did the same thing too. He's been playing in the G League.
Yeah.
Perkins.
Oh no, well Perkins, he's been in the NBA.
Yeah, but
he's
been in the G League.
Yeah,
all year.
Well, he's passed into that Robert Horry.
Yeah.
Type of player to where I'm only here for the playoffs, like Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't care about the regular season. It's just about the playoffs. And I like, well, he's obviously there to be an enforcer. And I think it's to keep Golden State in check. Oh, if you want to act like Zaza's going to get clumsy on us, well, we got a clumsy guy too, okay?
He probably won't get any.
I bet Perkins, if
Perkins would not play.
He's there as a threat.
There's no way he's going to get in the game.
No, he like a hockey, like the hockey goon. He's there. He's there.
There's somebody there to get him a new voice because they tired of hearing LeBron and Lou. So another guy who won championships in there talking, they may listen to him.
Well, but I think it's a message to Golden State to you better watch Zaza. If he falls on somebody, Perkins gonna go fall on somebody. And remember back when Cleveland and Boston, they were still was it Cleveland and Boston or Boston and Miami? No, it was Boston and Cleveland when LeBron came back. His first time back, I think J.R. Smith was on the team. And it was like back-to-back flagrant fouls. J.R. Smith. Oh, somebody hurt one of players on Cleveland. I don't know if it was Perkins or I don't know who got hurt.
Remember.
No. What's his name? Olenek. Hurt Kevin Love, right?
Yeah.
And then J.R. Smith comes back down, acts like he's gonna box out. He does this wicked backhand, hits Jay Crowder right in the face. Crowder falls, sprains his knee, and that's what Perkins is for. He's there to
get your old ass out of the league, man.
I'm fine with him.
You gonna get out there and hurt somebody, man?
You know how much he's making for that one game?
I don't know.
$13,000.
The one game, the guy from the Lakers?
No,
Perkins.
13,000. Yeah, 13,000.
But they get bonuses for just being in the playoffs. So
but it's costing the Cavaliers like $35,000 in luxury.
Yeah.
So
they don't care. They don't care. They got money.
But I think he's just there to be a goal enforcer.
Talk to somebody. Talk to them. If them young boys start acting crazy, they be like, "Yo, we are in the playoffs." You know, like just give them a new voice. It helps everybody. Like if one coach just keep beating on you. You did this new guy.
Yeah.
You kind of like listening.
And he's a very well respected player in the NBA and. But let's go back to one of Perkins' old teammates, Big Baby. I don't know if you saw this, but let me read this right here.
This is crazy.
Headline is, and fans can't see this right now, but I'll just read it. Former NBA player Glenn Davis named person of interest after Hollywood parking lot attack. So we've been seeing like headlines like this of Big Baby as
He's
of
kind of
late.
like a troller. Like some rappers be trolling on him. He doing all this stuff for the hell of it. He acts like he don't have no homeboys to do the stuff he does.
Like what's his name, Crittenden.
Like
still living the life.
He throws the man down and then flees the scene. The victim was taken to the nearby hospital where he was treated for a broken tooth and fractures on his face and ribs.
Oh my God!
Like you couldn't get somebody else to do.
Well, okay. Well, that guy is gonna. He really paid the price for his lawsuit. So broken jaw.
But driving erratically in a nightclub parking lot on a Sunday evening.
This guy's wild.
Almost hit the man with the car. Like, and then Davis is not small, so for this guy to get out of the car and try him, it's like, yeah, I know he's an NBA player, ex-NBA player. I'm gonna try him.
Yeah, but you took that broken jaw.
Yeah, so. Now you got a broken jaw, and you about to get paid. Man.
Yeah, but still, I mean, most people take less damage and still get paid.
But this guy,
this guy got. Oh, we got somebody else to show out here. I was trying to keep it to the highlights.
Yeah, it definitely cut off the highlights a while ago.
Yeah.
They had ads playing and all.
No, I thought I was just gonna go to another set of highlights. I don't want the starters. Oh my God, I don't want to show them off.
Yeah.
Let me get off of that. Why can't I just go back to game highlights? Let's go. Who played the other day? Warriors lost to Utah.
Blowout. And people were at my job really thinking this really went down. Like, this is serious.
Yeah, there we go.
You're crazy. This is not real. Them boys are relaxing for the playoffs. What?
Jordan never relaxed.
Ain't nobody on that team trying to compare to Jordan. Nobody.
Well, you're not. I mean,
they're just relaxing.
To not even try though.
Man, they're relaxing. For you mess around and get hurt, and they already got injuries messed up. Now you gonna mess around and get us hurt.
Jordan never got injured. When he came back, he played all 82, 3 straight seasons.
Man, look at how them boys, they get hurt in the game. They was tackling each other, clothesline each other. They'd be there and kill it, man.
But some of these players are trying to get up to that status, though. Do you think Durant's trying to?
No way.
You don't think he's trying to be remembered as? You don't think he's trying to crack the top 10?
He's already a top 10
all time.
Yeah. What do you mean?
What's he do to be all time?
He's a 6'9" scorer.
Oh, we've never seen that before.
Who?
Dirk
compared to Kevin Durant, this is not even the same conversation. Dirk has no handle. We're talking about Kevin Durant.
You don't need handles.
Man, we're talking about a power forward who just turns and shoots.
Dirk's got 30,000 points.
Kevin Durant gonna pass that easily.
Okay, well, maybe then we'll think of. But you say today.
Today he's top 10.
Well, who's in your top 10?
Jordan.
Oh, let me type this down.
Yeah, you type it in because I have to think. I have to think as you type.
Yeah,
I'll have Jordan, LeBron.
Okay, this isn't in order.
No, not in
Jordan.
Order. Jordan,
LeBron,
Kevin Durant, Magic Johnson.
I have something to say about that one.
Bill Russell, of course. Wilt Chamberlain, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. He's definitely in the top 10.
We'll finish the list.
Oh, let me think of who else. Who else is in the top 10? Tim Duncan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who else changed the game? Of course, I'm tripping, man. Where's Kobe and Dwayne Wade?
Who is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got one more.
I got old, new, old, new. Let's see. Somebody. Oh my God! I can't believe I almost forgot him. Shaq.
Shaq.
I can't believe all
I thought you were about to say
my bad,
Gilbert.
Shaq.
I was about to say Gilbert Arenas.
My bad, Shaq. Oh, Gilbert in my top 20 now. My bad,
Let's
Shaq.
talk top 10.
My bad, Shaq.
Nobody remembers top 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Durant. So right now, if his career ended today,
Top 10. Everybody would.
one championship.
Man, you going to rings?
I'm just listening.
My list doesn't go up compared to rings. My list thinks about who can change the game and who can. Nobody on that list can check Durant. Nobody. Nobody's on this list who could check Durant, and nobody today can check Durant. So I don't care what.
Jordan couldn't?
Couldn't check Durant. He's 6'9".
LeBron.
Shoot right up.
What about LeBron?
He has done him in the finals, so that's not even a conversation.
Okay, so because he can score over these particular.
Everybody.
9. Okay, these.
Everybody he can score.
But yet, when's he a rookie? 2007? Yeah. So he's been in the league from 2007, and what's it now?
He's an NBA champion, and he's an MVP.
11 years at home. Let me plug in this laptop before it dies.
He's an MVP, and he's won a championship. What else he need to prove?
So it's not about the body of work. It's where you at your peak to you.
It has to be. Why are we judging people who becomes, okay, well, if you want to do that, Shaq was horrible at the end of his career.
No, I'm not talking about like, it's not the body of work. It's where it's like the peak level.
Then,
let's say like you would measure 100-meter sprinters by their one fastest race.
Okay.
Is this what it's like?
It gotta be like that.
Instead of like, let's say one sprinter has 10 gold medals over 3 Olympics, but the one sprinter who may have done that race outside the Olympics, but since he's got that one, But so we're comparing NBA players.
If he never got a championship, then I couldn't put him on his list. But he has a championship, so he's on his list now.
So a player only has to be good for one season.
He has to win a ring.
He has to have
top 10.
So these players are pretty much who had the greatest single seasons of all time.
Everybody on that list.
Let me see.
Everybody on that list.
Let me see if I can argue. But
everybody on that list.
Now that I know how you judge a player, so Bill Walton's not on there.
Man, you crazy, man. I'm not even.
He had a real short.
Did he ever win MVP?
Yeah.
Bill Walton won MVP.
He won MVP in '77. Won the championship.
Nobody MVP in the regular season?
Yeah.
Bill Walton.
He won the championship in '77, MVP in '78. They beat Dr. J's Sixers.
Bill Walton.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't even nothing to talk about. That's crazy. I got to fact check that.
Now look it up.
Look it up that Bill Walton has a MVP.
Yeah,
so he was the MVP of the finals too?
I believe so. Let me look that up.
Bill Walton was the regular season MVP, and he's not on nobody's top 10 ever.
Yeah, well, because they go by body of work.
So his body of work.
He was injured so much in his career.
Garbage.
Because he was injured so much. He's
garbage.
He kept breaking. He was like Greg Oden.
He's garbage, and his son is garbage.
Oh, nobody's arguing Luke's great.
Garbage. What? I had fact check. We'll definitely look at this up.
Oh, let's go to awards.
Go to awards.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is crazy. 77.
Most valuable player.
Yeah. 77.
So he was 77 or 78. Bill Walton. 78.
How many games did he play? This man averaged 18 points and 13 rebounds and won MVP? Man, come on, man. He's definitely not on that list.
I don't know. Let's see how the voting went down.
Oh, we know that was Bill. Where was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
He was 4th.
I thought about George Gervin.
No, Bill Walton averaged 19 and 13.
Man,
With
get out of here,
with
man.
2.5 blocks.
Get out of here. Their team had to be. They didn't even. Oh, you said
They won the championship the year before in an upset over the Sixers.
Yeah, okay. So
That's
so he really won it from the year before, really.
Well, let's look at those stats of the players he beat out.
I guarantee they had better stats than him. 19 points.
27 and 27 between.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that was the big scoring race
Come
between
on.
George Gervin and David Thompson.
So they didn't want to give it to George.
They probably didn't win any games.
Yeah,
They probably
that's
didn't
what I'm
win
saying.
any.
That's what I'm saying. So if he had the
So
best,
let's go check.
if he had the best record, then
Let's go.
He
let's
goes
go,
to him.
Was 1978. Let's check best record.
best record.
Would
See with them. That makes sense.
See, they no, they won the championship that year before.
Yeah.
Kareem was the MVP, but let's go.
That makes sense.
I forgot to check the Finals MVP while we were on awards, but it'll probably say here.
That makes sense.
Regular season led best record in the NBA.
Yeah, that makes sense.
By 3 games over the Sixers.
Yeah, I see that. That's you got to give it to him. He was the best
Player
on
of the best team.
Yeah.
That's usually the way to go.
Kind of like this year. James Harden's gonna win over LeBron. He won 15 more games than LeBron. LeBron is leading him in every stat.
But James Harden.
But James Harden's gonna win. He
but-
chills in the fourth quarter.
But James Harden didn't play as many games, so does he get credit for all those extra wins? So how many games did he win without him now? Because how many?
Probably. How many games did James Harden miss?
Let's go check.
Man, yeah, please check.
If
that.
I don't play the game and we win, I don't get credit for that.
I have my team playing this way.
That's coaching.
Man, which is highly influenced by the best player on the team, which is James
You
Harden.
don't think we would win without you?
How many games James Harden missed?
Let me check.
I bet you it wasn't 10. And he has 15 more wins than LeBron.
Okay, 15 more wins. Let's see. There you go. Okay, James Harden. Okay, let's go down here.
Yeah.
James Harden played 72.
Exactly.
Okay, he missed 9
Come
games.
on.
Missed 9 games. So, even if it was those 9 games, even if they won all those 9 games,
He still have more games than him.
He's still 6 over. He's still 6 over LeBron.
So it's
but
not even in comparison.
but last year, Westbrook got the MVP.
He did
He was
something
a
nobody haven't done.
Fifth seed.
He done something nobody has done since back in the day. Average a triple-double.
Well, he did, and he's 16 rebounds away from.
So, I mean, you got to give it to him. That's an
Westbrook?
astronomical.
Well, but this year he triple double again.
He about to average triple-double again?
Yeah, 16 rebounds away. If he gets 16 rebounds tonight,
Impossible.
it's impossible. He got 18 the last game.
Man, they trying to pad his stats. They just talking about the day, him stealing rebounds. Nobody's going to let him get 16 rebounds a day.
They got 18 last game.
If Westbrook wins, adds a triple-double again, it's not even a shock value no more. Like, nobody even cares because you look trash all season. Like, you're just... He didn't play half nowhere like he did last year.
Well, what last season?
He played awesome every night.
So what's the difference between last year and this year?
He got other stars and he took a whole half a season off.
Oh, he was taking it off.
He took a whole half season off.
He was trying to
get a
work.
groove.
I thought he was trying to work them in.
Yeah, that was stupid. He should have played the way he played. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see you trying to acclimate people in. That was stupid.
So
he could have been back-to-back MVPs. He could have been Curry. He could have been Nash. He could have been...
Okay, so let's go back to your list here.
Yeah, look at it.
So, the greatest of all time list to you is the top 10 individual season.
No. That you mean like... No,
Well,
I'm saying all of those, it just so happened that all of those had great seasons. It just so happened,
like your peak.
Yeah, like what you did in your prime and what you did like you said, like at your highest point, when did you reach?
It doesn't matter if you maintain your prime longer than somebody else.
No. Because Durant averaged 30. A guy who averaged 18 points through 9 years.
No, I'm saying, okay, Durant averaged 30 one season.
Yeah.
But you got a guy that averages 30 for 5 seasons. They're equal?
Who?
I'm just hypothetical.
If that could happen, if somebody averaged 30 for 5 seasons.
Well, Jordan did, yeah.
Jordan's number
Yeah,
one
he's on that list.
That's what I'm saying.
How about McGrady? Averaged 32.
Yeah, he's a top 20. He's not top 10 because he
Why?
didn't win a ring. You have to win a ring to get in the top 10.
Okay, well,
that's why I don't understand how people have Iverson in their top 10.
Okay, well, let's talk about how Durant got that ring.
It doesn't matter how. Nobody.
It doesn't matter.
So he got an asterisk by his name because he won it with somebody else.
You make the rules to your own list.
LeBron had to go with Wade and Bosh.
So could McGrady have?
LeBron had to go with Wade and Bosh, and he had Kyrie when he won a championship.
Okay, well, here's the difference.
The fuck was Yao Ming? With
He
Tracy
was-
McGrady. Come on, man.
Well, Yao was injured all the time.
That's my exactly.
And Yao
Did they
was
even
in
get to the Western Conference Final?
And Yao wasn't even a champion. He never got past the first round.
That's what I'm saying. So then he's not even.
But he averaged 32.
I don't care if LeBron.
So you think McGrady, if you switch out Durant for McGrady, you think he would have won the title?
Yeah, he would.
I think Harold Miner would have won the title with the Golden
Yeah.
State Warriors that year.
Man, get out of here. You think it's that simple? Everybody thinks it's that simple. It's not that simple. KD gave up a lot just to go
What
there.
did he give up?
He take better shots. He took a lot of dumb shots in OKC. Now when you get played basketball with better thinkers, better basketball players, it just looks good. And they play good. And nobody was really hurt.
Okay, KD moved into a house that was already furnished, that had already won awards, had already won a championship.
Did they lose?
Who? Golden State?
Did Golden State lose?
Yeah, they went and lose.
Did they lose before KD got there?
Yeah.
Did they win with KD?
Yeah. Oh, they
So
won
he
because
put the roof on the house.
They won because of KD.
Yeah. They wasn't winning without KD.
They were.
Every game was close except for like 1 or 2 when they blew out the Cavs. In that series that they won the championship. And then they lost to Cleveland. So we went and got KD to kill all that.
So it basically took all of that.
Yeah. You need 3 people to beat LeBron.
To beat LeBron.
You need 3 people. That's why he's number 2. He's ahead of Durant. He has no. You have to have 3 people to beat LeBron.
So,
period.
Why wasn't LeBron the MVP last year or this year?
As far as what?
If it takes 4 All-Stars to beat
It don't matter what it takes. He's great, but what? We can't help. This player doesn't have the best record in the NBA. We can't help that. You don't have the best record. You can't be MVP unless you do something astronomical. LeBron is great, but he never averaged a triple-double. If he would have averaged a triple-double, then he would have been MVP. I guarantee you LeBron averaged triple-double last year, he would have won MVP over Westbrook. And Westbrook never won one. Guaranteed.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I don't understand how Durant, who can be, you could have moved anybody in there.
Who?
And he gets all the credit.
Who else could have moved in there and won a championship?
You could have put LeBron on Golden State.
Hey, okay. And who else? Name another player that could have went to Golden State and won a championship.
Let's see. Right now playing.
Right now in the NBA.
James Harden.
No.
Russell.
2 ball dominant. That's not how the Warriors play. That's not their game. That's why KD left Westbrook. You got to play basketball. You got to move the basketball, the energy of the basketball. That's what he wanted to go play with. You think that Draymond Green called him 5 minutes after they lost the finals? Most people would be bad, crying, like, I can't believe we lost. He got on the phone, hey, KD, what's up? What you going to do? Right after the finals, we're talking about, LeBron could have called KD.
Well, yeah, you're a sore loser, so you want to do what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they been new.
I'm okay with that from Draymond.
They been new. And the crazy part about it, if they lose this year, Draymond is out of there. And he's the one who got KD there. How crazy is that?
But there's no chance they're going to lose.
Oh, they could lose.
Who are they losing to?
76ers. In the NBA championship.
That's going to be the upset of all time.
Philadelphia 76ers will win the NBA championship this year.
Well, that's why we're
If-
talking. That's why we're talking. That's why we're talking tough calls.
I'm gonna put a big if on this. If Steph Curry don't come back 80%, the 76ers will win the championship.
So LeBron's reign over the East is over.
The 76ers will win the championship. If Embiid comes back 80%, they're going to get out of the East with no problems.
Does Simmons or Embiid get on this list if they win the championship this year?
I can't put two rookies on there.
Either of them. Either.
I mean, they're both basically rookies.
Yeah, but they just did the ultimate achievement of being LeBron and the Warriors.
No, they still don't get the greatest of all time. I can't give you the greatest of all time because you won their championship. One.
Okay. Okay, last thing I want to talk about your list is Magic Johnson.
He's definitely on there. He changed the game. There would be no LeBron without Magic.
Okay. Oh, you don't have Kareem on here.
Yeah, we do. I thought I said Kareem.
Jordan, LeBron, Durant, Magic, Russell, Wilt, Duncan, Kobe, Wade, Shaq.
Who you said I missed?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I thought I put him where Russell is. Oh, maybe? Yeah, I can interchange him and Russell.
Who's off?
Russell.
Okay, we'll take Russell off.
Yeah, I can take him off.
Okay.
That's
Now-
only because I watched the old games back in the day and actually,
Okay, so
on YouTube, basically. You can take him off. They interchangeable. I definitely can't believe I put Shaq all the way at the bottom. That is crazy.
Oh, you're just rambling.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
no order.
I never thought of it.
Okay.
I mean, I should have thought of
See,
Shaq from the jump.
Here's what I don't like. Okay, here's what I don't like about Magic or Kareem or whoever you want to say. Kareem's got 6 titles. Magic's got 5.
Mm-hmm.
Kareem won his first title in Milwaukee with Oscar Robertson.
Mm-hmm.
Then he came to LA. Then Magic Johnson came, and together they won 5 titles in the 80s.
Okay.
So, Magic and Kareem are on this top 10 list.
Yeah. And they
But
played together.
anytime people talk about Kobe, oh, his first 3 don't count because he had Shaq. Well, where are people erasing Magic's titles?
Kobe and Shaq are on there together.
Yeah, but like a lot. Does Kobe get? Does he get the credit for those first 3? To you?
Both of them. Shaq was averaging, 30 and 20 or some crazy
And Kobe was
number.
averaging 30 as well.
That's what I'm saying. You got to have both of them on there.
Yeah, but a lot of people
Even though
don't.
they're teammates.
But what do you think about a lot of people who discredit Kobe?
It's a lot of people who look at stats. They don't look at the game.
But if you look at the stats, he averaged 30. He averaged as many as
Who don't
Shaq.
have Kobe in their top 10, though? I never heard nobody.
I guess when they're comparing him to
Jordan?
top 5. Yeah.
Oh, you mean top 5?
Yeah.
See, top 5 is interchangeable.
Yeah.
Because if you go top 5, then you're gonna say, well, you pick a different. You might be like, oh, I want forwards, and then a point guard might say, my top 5 includes all the point guards. Like top 10, you gotta have a point guard, power forward, center. Okay, let's just look at
Oh,
it.
you want to spread out?
Shooting guard, Jordan. Point forward, LeBron. Point forward, Durant. Magic point guard, Kareem center.
Yeah, you got all the
See, that's what I'm saying. Like I got every part of a team. I had that.
Who's the I had a student ask me today, who is the most underrated player of all time? I said Pippen, because people don't know where to rank him or where to place him. You know,
he's
some
a top
people
20.
some people have him like that,
He was
top
top
20
20.
right up there, close
Greatest
to
of all
Jordan.
time.
A lot of people have him a lot lower. Like
he's top
he
20.
was riding Jordan's.
Man, come on, man. Because he went to the Eastern Conference Final the year after Jordan left.
No, they say he's not as good.
His talent level?
He never. Well, I mean, they say talent, whatever.
Yeah, but
That he was just another.
Pippen,
Yeah, that's why I say I think he's underrated.
he's not underrated. Pippen does what Pippen
Yeah.
did what LeBron is doing now for Jordan. Basically, like he did all the smaller things to help them win the game, like that Jordan wouldn't have to focus on. So we could let Jordan focus on scoring. Even though Jordan did win
his job
a
was to
defensive
score.
title and averaged 30,
I
Pippen,
think he averaged 30.
that's what I'm saying, 37.
35.
35.
The
Same year he won.
The
Same year he
MVP,
won Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Pippen was guarding everybody basically. Like Jordan, okay, tonight you score 60. Like they was helping him. Like, okay, we know you need 60 to win.
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of hard for somebody to say is LeBron better than Jordan when you can't really compare them because you have to compare Pippen to LeBron, which LeBron wins that battle because they do the same thing. Pippen was an all-around player, rebounder, passer. You know what I'm saying? So you comparing two people,
and I think LeBron cared about his stats a lot more than Pippen. Pippen, I don't think he cared about his stats.
No, he just wanted to win. He came from a small school. He just trying to get his feet wet, and then he just so happened they gave up that pick for goddamn to go with Jordan. Like that was stupid. Whoever that was, I don't even remember who was that. They gave up Scottie Pippen. Who was it?
Seattle.
That was stupid.
Yeah, they drafted him.
That's what I'm saying.
They traded him.
That was stupid.
But if you saw Pippen's rookie, he was so. Nobody even knew that was going to happen.
I mean, you gotta look at what Paul George just came on the scene. Like you gotta look at there's a 6'9" player who came from a small school who see the big light. So of course he's not gonna be this awesome player. But I mean, you got draft experts, you got people out there looking for him. Who the hell thought Kawhi would be where he is?
I don't know what. Do you think he's gonna be able to come back all the way?
Yeah. He's chilling right now. He's gonna come back, be top 2 NBA again. LeBron, Durant, Kawhi. LeBron, Kawhi, Durant. They're going to interchange each other. And all of them are small forwards.
I like that you have Wade on this list.
Why wouldn't that happen?
Because you're the first person I've seen there.
And I will argue this down with anybody. No,
I like it.
They try to come back and tell me, well, Sally, Wade only won with LeBron. And I say, hold up. No, Wade won with Shaq too. So,
Wade was the Finals MVP that year.
Who won MVP? Who won MVP?
Finals MVP.
Shaq said he wanted to go play with Wade once Wade lost the year before that. Yeah. So everybody
as a rookie, that's the only year he played about Shaq at the beginning. As a rookie, he upset Baron Davis and the Charlotte Hornets in the first round, and I think he almost made the conference finals
by himself.
Yeah.
So you can't help that. I'm not going to put nobody who...
I like Wade.
Wade got 3 championships. How am I going to put somebody ahead of him who don't have 3?
No, Wade, I wish his prime, he could have extended it, or at least with, I guess he went from Shaq. He had a low point. Like Kobe had a low point.
Yeah.
And
then Kobe got behind him in Gasol.
In 08, where they pretty much were carrying teams by themselves, no help. Just putting up crazy stats.
Getting hurt, you know what I'm saying?
But Wade is, at 6'4", one of the most explosive guards ever. Complete point guard as far as, assists and rebounds and blocks. I mean, I think he's one of the top guards ever. He's got a few records. I don't know what they are, but as a guard with blocks in a game or in a season.
The only other person you can exchange with Wade is Iverson, but you can't use Iverson because he don't have a ring. If anybody got Iverson on their top 10 list, they're crazy because he doesn't have a ring.
But he had to play against Shaq.
It doesn't matter who you play against.
He had to play the Shaq era though.
People come play with you. Why nobody went to go play with Iverson?
Yeah. We don't know why.
Mutombo? McGeiger?
He didn't choose to go there.
That's what I'm saying.
People got traded.
They got traded. Do you know somebody put up... This is what I say about these stat shit. This is why I don't like stats.
What's that?
A guy posted yesterday on Facebook. Y'all say Iverson didn't get to the finals by himself. I know for a fact this guy doesn't watch basketball. This guy, I'm not even going to say his name because I don't want him to have no...
You sure he wasn't trolling?
No. This guy has a picture.
That's serious.
Aaron McKee won 6th Man of the Year. Mutombo won Defensive Player of the Year.
Larry Brown got Coach of the Year.
Won MVP.
And Larry
Brown won Coach of the Year. This guy is hard down telling people y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Iverson had a whole group of people. I said, boy, you're not serious.
Now
You can't be serious.
Now Mutombo did, I think.
Could Mutombo score?
No, I'm just saying. Like, here's the story about the Mutombo trade. He wasn't there all season.
Yeah.
They had Theo Rattler.
Yeah.
And then that.
And I had like Rattler too.
And then that 2001 All-Star game, that famous All-Star game, where the West was so dominant.
Yeah.
East came back from 25 down. Marbury and Iverson brought him back with Mutombo grabbing 22 rebounds and I don't know how many blocks. It was those three brought the East back. Marbury hits the 2 shots to win the game. Iverson gets the MVP. The day after that, they traded, and Coach Brown was coaching that game. Because of that game, Coach Brown, they traded Theo Rattler for Mutombo, and then they made that playoff run.
Yeah.
So he helped them get through the East.
Yeah.
Through the playoff run. Now, I mean, every player is allowed to have one team, at least one good teammate, right? But I'm not saying
Iverson don't have one good teammate.
No, I mean, you can't give it to Mutombo and here score. No. He was just...
Could I give it to Aaron McKee and say score?
The good thing about Mutombo was definitely intimidating shot blocker.
Yeah. He played
He'll
a role.
grab
He
his
played a
fair
role.
share of rebounds, but he also makes free throws.
Yeah.
So you don't have to take him out of the game.
Nobody's going to foul him.
That's
right.
right.
Now you're going to get the ball and try to score.
Oh, no. But you can't play hack-a-shack.
Iverson wasn't the type to
But
get
you
in the
can't-
lane and pass it to him.
But you can't play hack-a-shack with him, though.
No.
Because he'll make his free throws. So,
Shaq don't care either.
I mean,
Shaq
I'm
pulled
not
one
saying
out
he's
of two.
great, but he gave them
Yeah.
that much, you know.
But don't be out here arguing because you Googled who was on Allen Iverson's team.
Because they won awards.
Like, that's just stupid.
Okay,
man.
well, here's the thing about awards, and this is what Bill Russell said. This is a guy that's recently been taken off the top 10 list by. But here's what Bill Russell said about awards. He said, this is a guy who's won 6 MVPs. He said, or I think 5 or 6. He said, I don't care about the MVP because it's a political award that you can only win through votes by the writers. All I care about is the championship, which you straight up earn through playing. I can't control who people are going to vote for, so why give a crap about awards that you vote for? So, because the Sixers had some awards and trophies, that doesn't change who's on the court.
Look at Mutombo.
Oh, there we go. So that's a good time.
They can see this, right?
Yeah, they can see.
Yo. Did y'all see Mutombo? He was trying to set a screen for Iverson, man. Oh, man. This guy was horrible, man.
I was just talking to Pammy, Pam today, like, about the way he plays aggressively and stuff like that, how it rubs people the wrong way, and that's probably why he didn't get Player of the Year
Coaches
award.
don't like that.
But you got to have that attitude.
Or you going to be sitting at the 7-Eleven with the rest of your homeboys or people who came before you who didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, you got to have this aggressive mindset.
That's why I keep telling you, I hate these old coaches that are coaching basketball at this time. Like, they never was good. So they were like the last person on the bench who, knew all the plays. Now they got a coaching job because their homeboy, who was sorry, got them the coaching job. So now you got 10 coaches in a region. All y'all with scrubs on the bench. You see this primetime player, you're like, man, I don't like him, man.
Yeah.
I don't like him. Like,
and I was telling Pammy, like,
old ass coaches.
Our first game of the season at OW was what's that happens in the first 2 minutes of the game. Pammy goes up and blocks the guy's dunk attempt.
Yeah.
Talks trash, gets a technical.
Gets a tech. And it counts as a regular foul.
But even then, you have to do that because
it's in you.
Because when we walked into the game, it was Bowman. OW saw Bowman, but when Pammy did that, it's like, okay, you're playing some real players now. Like, people aren't afraid of you. You can't intimidate us.
The referees are old.
Yeah.
They know the old coaches. They give him 2 charges. Now he got 3 fouls within the first 10 minutes of a game.
Yeah.
Braxton gets 3 fouls within the first 10 minutes of the game because these old coaches are together, basically Yeah, yes, I'm saying this. I don't care. The old coaches are together with the referees. That's why y'all get these bullshit calls, and that's why teams don't like playing these schools. So then you get in the playoffs and you gotta play them. It's like, all right, team, we're playing against the referees and the coach. So now the high school league got these refs coming from all over, and we have better games. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like but we gotta play a whole season with these whack ass refs. And then we get in the playoffs, and it's like, damn, they actually calling the game even. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, but the games that really counted to get us to this point, we had bullshit refs, and we still won. Like, some stuff they can't even stop because, you know, they don't have the type of talent, you know?
Yeah. So that's what I was saying. It's like you got, as a point guard, too, you know, you got to have a mentality of, like, leader of your team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought the most important thing for our team going in there was, my question was, who's going to step up first game at OW? Who's going to step up, show they're not afraid, and attack?
And when they try, they get a foul call on them, and then they get a tech call.
I mean, I love that Darius hit that first three, talked to the crowd, and then Pammy came in. Like, that was good. I'm glad I saw that. That gave me hope that, we're going to be in this. But you can't go in there intimidated, passive.
Yeah.
Especially if you're competing against all these other point guards. So when he didn't win that award, I'm like, but look where you're at now. You still, your career is still going to keep going forward.
Your career has to keep
because
going.
You've got that dog in
because
you
have that in you.
Yeah.
These other players who don't have it in them, they're going to go.
Yeah.
They might go JUCO and might get on somewhere, but at the same time, I think it's our job as these younger coaches to actually, we promote them, we put them all on the internet.
Yeah.
But these old coaches not even promoting players. They don't even know how. It's like, you're a coach. I don't have to go on social media. I can talk to the newspaper reporter. The newspaper reporter is not going to put no video of this kid out here. Like, you're not even going to call a coach and say, hey, I think you might want to look at this kid. Nah, he got an attitude problem now.
Look at that Mac McClung. Looks how he's nationwide.
So I'm saying.
Everybody knows about him.
But that's
Zion Williams.
Yeah, private school.
You know,
they're not going to these secondary schools. These not primary schools. I'm not saying there's no way. If you send your kid, I put this on Facebook too. Public schools are not sending our kids to these primetime players to big schools. Period. I don't care what AAU team they play for. I don't care. You gotta send them to a prep school or send them to a basketball school, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, or they won't get the actual knowledge of the game that they need. You know, you send them to a public school, everybody's saying it. These old coaches need to get out of here. They are killing the kids. First off, you're going to tell him you want him to play like the 80s. You want him to play this hard-nosed defense that nobody's playing these days. And instead of trying to run up the scoreboard, people come to pay their money to come to the game. This ain't football. They want to see points.
Yeah.
It's hard for us to get 90 to 100 if we got to walk the ball up the court. Man, get up and down the court. Let us stay.
I hate
one day they're going to, I hope I'm alive, and I hope my son is playing at this time. My son's 7 years old. So 10 years.
Okay.
Within this 10-year span, I hope they put this 30-second shot clock in high school.
Oh, me too.
They have it on TV. When they play on TV, they have a shot clock.
Yeah. Okay.
Prep schools. Yeah. That's the only one we see on TV. They have a shot clock.
Okay. I didn't know
when
that.
they put that,
that's good. That's good.
You can't just go on national TV and hold the ball.
Yeah.
You gotta, run a shot clock, which makes the game better. Make these kids think. These kids out here. Do you remember when we played cross? The man took the ball and just stood up there until we went man.
Yeah.
He just stood there.
No, they had this particular play that they ran against that 2-3 zone or 3-2 zone.
We just gonna
where it's pretty much you wait for us to fall asleep. Yeah. They bring it over there, set this back screen for the 3-pointer.
That's terrible.
And
you don't make the kids.
You grind down 2 minutes off the clock for one clear 3-point attempt.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's the only way you get a 3-point shot.
Love that. These old coaches love that. They think they outsmart you. They be like, oh, you
it worked that time.
Oh, hey, I got a wide open shot. He missed it, but I'm gonna make it next time. Well, if you hold the ball,
after you do it once.
Come on, man. This shit's trash, man. I hate basketball down here.
Okay, so now, So now, what are you thinking about? Isn't that the style of play the VAR ball pushes? That fast pace, lots of points.
Look how the Warriors win.
Yeah.
Look how the Spurs win.
Yeah.
You have to move the basketball. You cannot just. They try to hold it. They'll just sit out there. Now, if it's 10 seconds left on the shot clock and you hold the ball, I get that because you want the last shot. You know.
Yeah.
But if you hold it from the tip ball,
we used to do that in high school back in the '90s. We used to do that.
Man, I'd be like, man, come on. I look at the ref like, some games this year, it's like, do we really gonna coach against this? Like, this not even. We don't even have to use our brains to coach against this.
So, let's go to LiAngelo Ball, and then the trivia question.
Okay.
Declared for the draft.
He's not getting drafted.
What?
He's not getting drafted.
Will he be on the team now?
No.
So he's going back to Lithuania.
Yes. Nobody's picking you up, man. You're undersized.
How about LaMelo?
Oh, he's
not
gone.
now.
Oh yeah, he's gone. He's 6'7" point guard.
Yeah. And he's already playing the
It's
style.
like Sean Livingston.
And he plays the style that wins.
He shoots better than Sean Livingston right now. Sean Livingston got 2 rings.
What do you do if you're LiAngelo?
Chill out.
Keep
working on your game.
Would you keep
Getting better.
Maybe play his first NBA game at 32.
Hell,
gray hair.
I don't know if it's true or not, but somebody told me that their brand is like worth millions of dollars, so it doesn't even matter whether he goes to the league or not. Anyway, they're still rich.
Well, remember that whole theft thing in China?
Yeah.
Why were they in China in the first place?
Building their brand.
Yeah.
I saw it on the TV show.
Yeah.
I knew that's what it was about. They saved that for their show that come on Sundays.
Uh-huh.
They whole little document that little area, like when he got in trouble, like they have all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
his business is going worldwide.
Yeah. He has referees with their name on the back of the jersey. Like he's a sponsorship over there. Like that's crazy. Even the court has it on there.
Uh-huh.
This man got more views on YouTube than an NBA game on nationally televised TV.
Yeah. Trivia question. What was it? I had it in my head and I forgot. I knew the answer. Where did Jermaine O'Neal play high school basketball? I don't know where it is. I can't say it.
Eau Claire High School in South Carolina.
How do you spell it?
EAU.
Yeah, I always say Eclair or Eau Claire or Eau Claire.
Eau Claire.
Yeah, he came out in the same draft as Kobe Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
Went to the Blazers. Didn't do anything. Went to the Pacers. Became big time all-star there.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, just played with a bunch of teams. He played for the Warriors at one point. Yeah. But that was it. So no championships, but pretty decent career when you consider all the, because there was a lot more high school players that came straight to the NBA than we realized.
Yeah, that's leading to our next trivia question too. Like, what was this week's trivia question would be, what was the last high school player to get drafted in the NBA? The last high school player.
I know.
Before they changed the rule.
You mean like last in the draft?
In the draft.
Oh, Jesus. I know the youngest player ever to play a single NBA game is Andrew Bynum.
Mm-hmm.
But I know he wasn't. There had to be some high school players drafted after him. And I have no idea who that is off the top of my head. So that's what I know about high school. Mm-hmm. Was that the draft class, the 2005? The Dwight Howard?
It was right after LeBron then. So
it was the Dwight Howard draft. I think that was the last draft, 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because, that's why Durant had to play 1 year in college.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm stumped, so if anybody knows it, like I said, the rules are I can't look it up. And like I said, tonight there's a winner goes to the playoffs between Denver and who is it? And Wolves. Mm-hmm. Nuggets and Wolves. Who's winning that game to go to the playoffs? The winner of that game.
Who's home?
Minnesota.
Minnesota gonna win. If they was in Denver,
I hope Minnesota.
If they was in Denver, they was losing that.
Okay, yeah.
With that high altitude,
and you gotta feel for those Minnesota players because Tom Thibodeau, you know how he overplays his starters.
Yeah.
And for them to go through all that and not make the playoffs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then we get to see a Derrick Rose. So winner of that gets to play Houston. And there are some executives saying that they'd rather play Golden State in the first round this year rather than
because with them being hurt.
Yeah. And I think the tough call of the day was obviously Philadelphia. You say winning the championship or going to the finals? I think you said winning the championship.
They win the championship.
Yeah, that's
Curry is not 80%.
That is definitely the tough call of the day.
Philadelphia 76ers are winning the NBA championship.
Tough call of the year. I don't know if we can make one tougher than that. So, see you in 2 days, probably.
Yep, 2 days.
Yeah, should be. By then, we'll know what the playoff seedings are, and be able to make some predictions on the first round. And everybody pray for a big baby.